Now, one reason I am excited about bringing this tool to you guys to show you is it is Bluetooth. So you're going to be wireless. This comes out of the holder, of course. Plug that right into your 16-pin port, the data link connector. So the only disadvantage for Bluetooth is it's an internal battery and you have to keep it charged. So let's charge it up and I'll bring you back. The next screen that comes up, since it's the first time for me turning it on, it's looking for my wireless. Wireless is on, the Bluetooth is on, and it has actually found both of my internet connections. This one's the shop on top, so we'll do that. Alright, now that we're connected, I'll bring you back to the home page, and here's what you're going to see after you register. I didn't show you that process because of the passwords and stuff, but it's all self-explanatory. There's 3 pages here. For sake of time, I'm not going to show you every single one of them, but I will show you kind of the cool ones. I want to start with the shop manager, actually. Vehicle history gets populated after you do a service on a car or hook it to a car. It will save some data, and then you have the option to format it in vehicle history. Workshop information, you can bring this up, you can populate that in this field. Same with customer manager. I put my own information in here, and you can add, you know, other people, other customers as you go. All right, we're connected to my 2005 Chevrolet Duramax diesel truck. I want to go to auto, and I want to use the automatic function, so I'm going to push read, and that'll bring up the automatic VIN. All right, I had to go look at my build sheet. Mine is the CJ2. Mine's 3,500, so it's over 8,600 gross vehicle weight. And there we have 2005 light duty truck, Chevrolet. That is the correct engine code. Okay, it looks good. I let it run through its complete list of modules it's looking at. There is one fault in the body control. Let's read it together here. Not that you care, but kind of gives you an idea how fast this tool is. Alright, we're looking at front fog lamp circuit low. That's interesting because I just changed the switch on that. Alright, another neat option about this scanner is we do have a code, front fog lamp circuit low, so you can go to search. It takes you directly to Google and gives you some ideas of what that might entail. Under the live data page, I want to go to inputs, and it shows inactive. Okay, so watch this here. I'm going to turn my fog lamps on, see if that changes. Oh, there it goes. It was very quick. Oh, I see. You have to push and hold to see it. I was not catching that. Okay, so since it's a push and release switch, it's very fast. I was just missing it when I walked away, so it's working. Okay, another way of getting around this is there's a quick erase, and that's going to erase everything it saw in the list. So now we should see no faults anywhere, and yeah, kind of neat. So I'm going to push powertrain. That's the most common one. Let's look at some live data. Of course, the engine's sitting idle. Well, this is interesting. My other scan tools don't have anything separated for torque converter or fuel. Let's go under fuel, because I did have the fuel injectors replaced in this truck a couple months ago. Alright, live data. Of course, the engine's not running right now. Key is on. This one is a little interesting. Fuel pressure rail. It says it's at 40,000. That seems crazy to me because it's only supposed to be 25. And that's just key on. So here's a neat thing. I'm going to check mark that. These arrows bring up some options of different ways you can monitor this. So I'm going to go to graph, because graph is the only page, or the only mode that allows you to go to full page. I'm going to start this truck and let's just see what happens here. It's going to be loud. So that graph was representing about 1,200, 1,100. I can bring it back up. There's just a different look at the same information. It might be a little easier to read. I don't know, I kind of like the graph. Has some different options. You can change colors, change the thickness. Now you can see it a little better. That's kind of fun. This is a kind of neat feature you can bring up. If you had this information, now you can go straight to Shop Manager, put some information into that vehicle history. In fact, let's go there. I want to see if there's anything generated since we've been in the truck now. There we go. So now we got my truck on there, the date and time that we played with it. We have diagnostic trouble code 1, and there's the VIN number. So that's kind of neat. And there it is expanded. Alright, since being out in the shop with the Wi-Fi on, I see I have 39 updates. Probably because it's a new tool sitting in storage, and now we've got updates. That's kind of neat though. It's all automatic. So I'm going to shut you all off. I'm going to update this and I'll bring you back. Alright, all the updates are done and we're back to the fuel row pressure screen. I'm going to bring up the quick links here and go to multi-fix. This is an area that I haven't looked at yet, but it's supposed to give you some basic diagnostic known fixes and that kind of thing. Alright, select vehicle, 2005 Chevy truck, 4-wheel drive, 3500. And it looks like here's giving you 3 different options. Mine's the 6.6. And what comes back is nothing related to my truck, which is telling me there's nothing posted yet. Alright, from the diagnostics page, there's also service page, and you can read here what those are. Some of them obviously aren't going to be familiar to you, but emergency park and brake is what that means. My car's not going to have that. It's a reset tool. The tire pressure monitoring system, my truck doesn't have that, so we're not going to be able to show that as well. Let's try something else. Injector, GM, automatic. This is a little aggravating. You got to, and that's even more aggravating. Kind of aggravating. You have to go through this every time to get into different modules. Yes, no, base radio. Of course, once you know your stuff, you can go through it pretty quick. And again, the selected function is not supported by the ECU. Not a fault of the tool, it's an old truck. But unfortunately, I can't show you a lot. Alright, we're over at my neighbor's house. He's got a 2018 Ford Escape that's only got 1,400 miles on it. I wanted to see if this, really want to try to get this tool to work out, since my old truck wouldn't do much. So let's try this battery management. You can see there some of the status, regenerative charge state, and battery voltage. Oh, there's battery voltage 12.5, and that's it under battery. But a whole lot more than my old 5 truck had. So if you have a newer car, there are some other options, and you can read that. So if you have a new battery and the computer doesn't recognize it, you can reset it. So that's kind of cool. Alright, we'll try TPMS. Alright, for TPMS, we're going to go to hop function. Oh, it's a training mode. Okay, well.
I wouldn't know Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Well.
I'm not. That's good. I'm not going to mess with his car, so I'm going to get back out of here. Again, guys, we're just playing with the tool more than anything. From the home page, I wanted to show you one other feature. It's called Function Viewer, and what this part of the tool can do for you is bring up the actual tool you have, which in this case is the MK808. We'll use that last car, the 2018 Ford that we just looked at, as an example. And what this is going to show you is what this tool can do for that specific model car. Okay, that was a Ford Escape. and I'm probably not going to be an 18 because it's too new. 2017, just an example. And these are the functions that this tool can do for you. Under the system, we have PCM, which is Powertrain Control Module, and then you have 3 chassis modules. Quick links is kind of a neat thing. These are shortcuts to all the subscription-based information sites that are out there. You do have to pay for these. These are just shortcuts. So Academy here is supposed to give you tutorials and technical bulletins provided by, I'm reading it here, top-notch technicians and product experts, okay? And if you go to Academy, you have frequently asked questions, nothing you can do there. There's nothing there. All you have is account, shopping, and payment. So I'll give them the benefit of the doubt and say this tool is new enough where that hasn't been established yet. But yeah, there's nothing in Academy that's useful for working on cars anyway. And one other thing that I've noticed is under services, and I'll bring us back into that. The instruction manual says nothing about the brake bleed icon there, and I know from watching, okay, it has to be connected to the VCI, so we're going to get out of that. But just the point is, the instructions for the brake bleed are non-existent in the book, so you're going to have to research that yourself. This tool, for the price, it does have a lot of options. It gives you a lot of capabilities. There are other channels on YouTube who have done a review on this tool. Some of them are kind of bad. There's a few of them that are good. And just type in the MaxiCOM MK808 or the MK808BT, and you'll see some videos pop up.